Hello boxing fans and welcome back to Andy's Cavern. How we all doing tonight? Hope you're all well out there, guys. Well, fight week is here. The Romford Bull versus the White Rhino. Saturday night. I hope you're all tuning in because the last fight was a good one. So this is the rematch. Many people, including myself, thought Dave Allen done enough last time to win. It was quite a easy fight to score. I would say Dave won it by a round, maybe two, I don't know, probably a round I would say. But for me it was a clear victory for him. What's going to happen this time round? Well, I think the Romford Bull, Johnny Fisher, will be training his backside off. I think, I can't remember, he's been Vegas and Ventura or somewhere like that. I think he's been training, so I think he'll be very, very fit. Dave Allen needs to be fit. I think if he was fitter the last time he would have managed to stop Johnny Fisher, but unfortunately for him he didn't. But he's always that could have been, should have been, isn't he? Never quite. The nearly man, the nearly man, you could maybe say. Usually his fitness lets him down, probably due to lack of dedication, and he's always going to be doing this and doing that. But we've heard it so many times, haven't we? I thought he did well the last time, but he could have probably done better. If he'd been fitter, he could have probably put enough sustained pressure on to force a stoppage. Unfortunately that wasn't the case. So we're going to have a wee look at it now, but I'll do a final prediction nearer the time, after the weigh-in. I always like to wait to see the weigh-in before doing a final prediction. I think there's a couple of ways this could go. I think Johnny Fisher could maybe just, if he's super fit, which I imagine he will be, because he's knuckled down and taking it seriously. Like we've probably said in the past, Dave Allen's doing a lot of social media and that. He should be away from all that and knuckling down as well, if he's taking it seriously. Johnny Fisher's probably got time on his side. He's a younger guy. Dave Allen's early 30s, is he? Early to mid 30s. I forget exactly, maybe 33 or 34. And Johnny Fisher's 26 or 27, isn't he? So he's the one with youth on his side. And as you get a wee bit older, it's probably reluctance to train is probably creeping in. Well, I think Dave's always had that, hasn't he? A wee bit of reluctance to train and keep himself in good shape. I think Dave's going to have to jump on him from the start, head on his chest, and putting real pressure on Johnny Fisher from the get-go. Can he do that? Well, he has to be fit if he's going to do that, doesn't he? He is effective and he knows how to fight, Dave Allen, so I think he should really been concentrating on his fitness first and foremost, because Johnny Fisher will be fit. Now what will stand Johnny Fisher in good stead is coming through adversity in the last fight, both getting dropped, and I think he had a burst eardrum or something, so that would have knocked his balance and equilibrium all over the place, and he managed to come through that, so that adversity will stand him in good stead. On the other hand, it could go, if he gets dragged into a war again and gets similar injuries and that, he might fold, he might crumble and think, I'm not going through all this again. But I don't think that'll be the case. I think he's got a huge support from his fans and he really feeds off that, and that'll be behind him. He'll be listening for them. The Bosch Army or whatever they call him. Bosch! Cheering them on! So he's got that behind him. I think he feeds off that. Not every fighter needs that, but like Usyk, he can go anywhere, doesn't matter what the crowd's saying, he can perform to the best of his ability. So he doesn't need that. But I think Johnny Fisher does need that, and he kind of feeds off it. And I think he might try and box to a disciplined game plan, and just jab and move and kind of box on the outside. So Dave really needs to drag him into a war, otherwise Johnny Fisher could run away with probably a real points decision win without any controversy this time. But if Dave Fallon turns up fit and was able to put the pressure on, you never know, he could maybe force a stoppage. He'll be confident that he can hurt Fisher like he did the last time, so he could possibly force a stoppage. I think that's the way Dave Allen's got to win, is by stoppage, because I don't see him getting any favours from the judges or for winning a points decision. But I might be wrong on that, but that's just my opinion. As I say, I'm not here to tell you what to think, I'm just giving my opinion. Think for yourselves, I always encourage people. So that's what I think. I'm not an expert, I'm just a fan. So I'm always say what you see. It's a bit like playing catchphrase, isn't it? Say what you see. It's good, but it's not right. As old Roy Walker used to say. I liked Roy Walker, he was a good comedian as well as a good game show host. Yep. So it is a bit like playing catchphrase, watching boxing, isn't it? Say what you see, or doing this kind of stuff, doing the YouTube stuff. I'm here just giving my opinion, you know. We don't have to agree. I'm happy to disagree. I'm happy to agree to disagree, if need be. So that's what I'm thinking anyway. I think if Dave Allen's going to win, it's got to be by stoppage, but or it could be Johnny Fisher on points, if he can stick to a sensible game plan and keep out the way of Dave's big shots, because he throws some clubbing shots. Not in the most stylish of manners, but he knows how to fight, there's no doubt about that, and he's tough as they come. But he's admitted himself he has quit in the past, but I don't think Johnny Fisher's going to force him to quit. I think it's probably a distance fight, so unless Dave can drop Fisher a couple of times and get points that way, I don't really see. Might be worth a bet on a draw. I don't see Johnny Fisher really hurting Dave Allen, because he didn't really manage to hurt him the last time. His punches just seemed to bounce off him, didn't they? So that's what I'm seeing at the moment. But we'll wait and see, and I'll do a final prediction on Friday. I do apologise for lack of content this past week, but I have been very, very busy, so I can only do what I can do, you know. So, but thanks to you all for watching, and all of you who have subscribed, thank you ever so much. If you haven't subscribed, please like and subscribe to help the channel. Andy Scavern Boxing, please like and subscribe. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe to Canada's Boxing channel and Porky's Corner, where I was on last week, and I'll probably be on again next week or whatever, whenever we get a chance to fit things in. It's not always easy. And don't forget Boxers in Need, www.boxersinneed.com. So I hope you're all well out there, guys. That's all for tonight. I'll do more the next couple of days, maybe look at the undercard. I'm not actually sure who's on the undercard. I think I heard it was quite good, the undercard, so I'll maybe have a wee look at that and do a final prediction on Friday. So that's all for just now. Till the next time, be happy and be healthy. So it's good night to you, and it's good night from me. Good night.